Good morning, everybody. I am here with a home vlog and one that I hope that you'll find interesting. So if you are following any of the trending videos here on YouTube, I'm sure you have seen a ton of videos decluttering or organizing their closets thanks to the Marie Kondo series on Netflix. Now, I pretty much go through my closet on a very regular basis. I would even go so far as to say probably monthly, just because I have always been one to want to maintain some kind of organization in my home, and it doesn't make sense for me to be holding on to pieces that I'm not loving and wearing. But what I thought I would do today is actually take you inside my closet, kind of show you how I have it set up, and I am going to go through the pieces and show you what I do, kind of what I ask myself when I declutter, and hopefully you find this entertaining. I know I myself fall down the rabbit hole of these videos and just binge them. My hair is wet. I just got out of the shower. Like I said, it's kind of a home day today, so let's just go ahead and get started. I mean, is it a video if Eli isn't in it? Hey, sweetness. Hi. What you doing? All right, so quick overview of my closet here. I do have this rack of shelving that I have bins on, and they hold kind of a variety of different things. These first 2, 4, 5 bins are actually all of my ears for the Disney parks. You'll notice also, side note, that I've got some dresses hanging. That is another tip that I have. What I will do is at the start of the week, technically Sunday night, so for the start of the week, I will hang all of my work outfits there. So I will have 5 outfits, Monday through Friday, hanging up and ready. So when I get up in the morning, I just grab that next hanging piece, and then that takes the time out of my routine of me just standing in my closet trying to figure out what to wear. So that's what these 2 pieces are. I'm actually going to take them off for a second so I can show you. Then that next bin is socks and underwear. Then I have bathing suits and summer pajamas and winter pajamas, and then my workout gear. And that bag down there is actually a bag of goodies full for Liz. She is coming in like a week. I'm so excited to finally meet up with her. So that's kind of what I've got going on there. Then I have my dresses. I do categorize them not only by color, but by sleeve length. So you'll notice I've got spaghetti strap, then short sleeve, then long sleeve in the back. As far as my clothes themselves are concerned, I have them split up. I've got my summer apparel on the top, and then my winter apparel on the bottom. Then I have this big Tupperware of my purses. Oh my gosh, this dog is such a ham. It's a wonder I can get anything done. Then I have all of my shoes along that rack. This is Abel's side, so he has pretty much all of his work uniforms and dress shirts through his jackets hanging, but then the rest of his clothes are in these bins. So he's got his jeans for work, his sock and underwear bin, his pajama bin, and then I think those are his basketball shorts. That is actually a Target bag full of Target stuff that I need to take out and go put away. We've got extra hangers there, our dirty clothes bins that are full, and then for just decoration, I've got some stuffies hanging out at the top, as well as my wedding dress up there, which actually really shouldn't be folded. I should do something different with that. But I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do, or kind of my plan, is I'm going to prop you guys up and go through my pieces one by one, just like I do myself, and kind of show you, like I said, the questions that I ask myself and what I do if I decide I'm going to clear out something. Eli, honey, I have to move. I need to take my foot back. Why are you so sweet? Okay. I gotta take my foot back now. Thank you. Oh my goodness. All right, I think we're set up and okay to go. What I'm going to do is break this up into several different chunks because I'm hoping that's not going to be too long, and I'm probably going to speed up some footage. But like I said, I kind of wanted to show you what my process is. So I know that one thing Marie Kondo recommends in her Netflix series is to actually physically take everything out of your closet and put it in a big pile on your bed, just so you can see the sheer amount of what you have. I have done that before, and to me, I got the view of the amount of clothes that I have. So I've had that experience, but the process of removing everything and putting it back, I don't feel like helped me in making any decisions on what I wanted to declutter. So I just leave everything hanging just because it is easier for me to manipulate my clothes that way, and it's not so daunting putting it back. Like I said, I'm sure that that's the reason why she asks her clients to do that, especially if they are someone that has no form of organization. Then that's them getting everything out so they can kind of start from scratch. But because I kind of already have a system in place, I just don't feel like that's a step that's necessary for me to do. So what I do is I physically will, if I don't take it down, I will thumb through each individual piece and ask myself a couple of questions. One, have I worn it? This is a t-shirt that is from Target, has the tags on it. I haven't worn it because I got it just last week. So I just haven't had the opportunity to wear it yet. I obviously can't wear this to work as it is a summer top, so it is definitely a weekend shirt. The next thing I kind of ask myself is, do I like the fit? Sometimes I end up buying something and I don't like how it looks on me, whether that's just the fit of it, the style of it. Maybe I was trying to buy something to be on trend and then I just don't like how that trend actually looks on me and my body, or the fabric. I will purchase something and the fabric is not soft, so it's just not comfortable to wear. So that's kind of the next question that I ask myself as far as why, if it's not being worn, why? And then I consider if it's a duplicate in my closet. So do I have any other white tank tops that I like better or better suit my needs? This is actually my one and only white shirt for summer, so this checks off several boxes for me. No, I haven't worn it, but yes, I like the style, I like the fit when I tried it on. I like the comfort, and it is the only white tank I have, so it is to me a necessary item in my closet, so I am going to keep this. And that's just kind of what I do. Like I said, I'll probably end up speeding through some different parts of the footage just so this video isn't 10 years long. And if I see something that I am going to get rid of, I can explain to you why. Just so everyone's aware, I have my dog down here on his back, so belly up, just biting my feet. It's always an adventure, right? Alright, so this is the first piece that I see that I think I am going to get rid of. I bought this last summer. I took the tags off to wear it for the day, and then I actually ended up changing and wearing something else. For me, I am not someone that likes my bra to show unless that's the intent of the outfit. And this is what I mean by that. So I have a dress here from Free People that has a cutout that the intent of this design is to have a lacy bralette or some kind of bralette on display. So I don't mind my bra showing in that case because that's kind of the point. This, however, your bra is not intended to show, so typically in these kind of shirts, I would I would then just simply not wear a bra, but this is too thin that is not a look that I can get away with. Plus, I just know that my husband doesn't like a gingham for some reason. He thinks it looks like a picnic, and now kind of when I see that pattern, I think of that. So even though I love the color, you guys know I love my millennial pink, this just isn't something that I've been reaching for, and it's been in my closet since last summer. Haven't worn it. It's time to say goodbye. So going to take it off the hanger and fold it up I usually keep a reusable tote in here that when I'm doing this frequently, I just kind of can keep the clothes in a tote. And that I make Goodwill runs as needed. Hold on. He's laying here eating my rug. Don't do that. But that tote is currently in my trunk to be taken to Goodwill. So I'm just going to stick that in Abel's bin for now, and I can add those to the tote in my car. And I'm going to keep moving on. Now this is a tank top I am going to keep, but I'm actually going to take it down off of the hanger because it is a Run Disney tank. So I would only really wear this if I am wearing athleisure for the day. So I'm going to put this with my workout stuff. So this isn't something that I'm purging, I'm just going to move it. Alright, this is a tank top from Target as well. It's by the brand Art Class. That's kind of another tip I have for you that's not anything to do with decluttering, but just a fashion tip. If you're a petite girl like myself, I'm 5'2". The larger sizes and kids do fit like extra small women's. So you can kind of shop the kids section sometimes and get good pieces. I love this tank top. I actually have the same one in blue right here. And I love the button detailing for summer. I just think it's a really sweet detail. This is an item that I was talking about earlier where I just buy it for the trend. I know that stripes are not really a trend. They are definitely a classic piece. And every top 10 things you must have in your wardrobe video that I've watched has always included a black and white striped top. It's very French girl, very Parisian, very classic, and I have tried time and time again with different style variants of the black and white striped top, and I just don't think that I like black and white stripes. Black is not my favorite color, especially in clothing. I'm sure you guys saw through the pan. I love colorful things. Rainbows and pastels are very much up my street, so if I'm going to pick something to wear that day, black and white is probably the last thing that I'm going to pick, especially with stripes. So I don't know. This I am going to go ahead and purge. I tried. Alright, so that is all of my summer items. My tops specifically, I have purged 2 things, and I'm ready to move on to my winter stuff. Alright, moving on to my winter stuff, which is just beneath it. I'm going to do the same thing that I've been doing, going through each piece individually. Some of the stuff I immediately know I'm going to keep, and that's what Marie Kondo says sparks joy. You should be able to touch it and it just give you a feeling of excitement. The things that you see me pulling out and really looking at are things that I'm kind of questioning. And ultimately, you really want to feel that excitement, as she describes. Because if you're going to hold on to something and keep something in your wardrobe, you want it to be something that you really love and enjoy. And it's not worth it to keep stuff that you just aren't sure about. So I'm going to go ahead and go through my winter stuff right now. Alright, this is a top that I got from Marshall's. This Active USA brand I actually have a few pieces from. I think I really like it. And I love everything about this top. The color, the design, polka dots are my favorite pattern. The idea behind it, that it's super flowy. However, it is cropped. So I bought this with the intention of being able to wear it to work, but I do have to wear a tank top underneath it, which in the grand scheme of things is not a big deal. But for me, as someone living in Florida, having to layer extra pieces if it's not necessary is not something that I'm super jazzed about. I'm going to keep it for now just because I do really enjoy it other than that fact. But if I just don't find myself reaching for it within the next couple of months or so, I might end up purging it. This is another Run Disney thing that I'm not purging. I'm just going to move to my activewear section. It is the Will Run for Fine Dining long sleeve shirt that I got from the Food and Wine 10K Expo. As you can see, it still has the tags. I haven't worn it yet. And that's simply because it's been too hot. So I'm gonna just move it to my activewear drawer and keep moving. Okay, so I have, you know, a decent collection of Spirit jerseys. I actually have 4. This is one that was not purchased at the Disney parks or Shop Disney. This is a personalized one that I had from Pretty Little Monograms. It does say Princess on the back, and then it has my initials on the front in the Tangled Sun. Now, I have a dilemma with this because, as I said, one of the questions that I ask myself is this something that's a duplicate for something else that I have in my wardrobe? I actually already have a Purple Spirit jersey. This is the Villains one that was released at Shop Disney during the Halloween season. So it's got the Villains symbols down the arm, and then on the back it says, "I make the rules," with the Evil Queen, Maleficent, and Ursula. I just really love this. I love the texture of the Spirit jersey, that it's kind of like that velour. I love the glitter in the words. Probably one of my favorite Spirit jerseys, actually. So this one, it is an authentic Spirit jersey. It's not one that just is screen printed on the back, but the bubbling of the letters on the back really bothers me. It's just really thick, and up close actually doesn't look very nice. It looks like somebody has taken like a paint pen and filled the letters in, when typically, here's another Spirit jersey. I think that is kind of the deal, is it does look raised, but for some reason on the Disney ones, I don't know if it's because maybe this one's outlined in the white, it just doesn't, you know, it could be because it's a smaller print. I actually think that's what it is. The letters are smaller, where this one, because the letters are so big, it's very clear that it looks like that. I've kind of been humming and hawing about this one, but it's hard for me to donate it or purge it because it is personalized. I am gonna put it in my pile for now, but I may take it back out. If I'm gonna wear it Spirit jersey, this is not the one that I reach for. I think I've worn it once. The other thing that I was looking at is this one here. This is a Lauren Conrad sweater from Kohl's. I love Lauren Conrad. I have a lot of her pieces from her collections. But this one, I ordered it because it had said on the website, it was the chenille, which is one of my favorite fabrics for wintertime. This is an example of a chenille item. It just is very soft. It's almost kind of like a soft corduroy, but this sweater is definitely not chenille. My dog is just like running himself through my clothes. It is not a chenille. It's a really thick knit sweater, but it's cropped and the sleeves are really long and bell, which I would like. I kind of like that 70s vibe, but I think for summer, not for winter. And just the color kind of puts me off on this. It's kind of like a weird grainy oatmeal. I am gonna let go of this one. The floorboards in my closet are so squeaky. This is one that I got from Wild Fable from Target. It is a loud furry tinsel sweatshirt that I think is so fun for holiday season, like Christmas and New Year's. I am going to keep this. I just think it's definitely festive for the right event. So even though it's not something that I wear year round, I do really like having it for the right occasion. So I am going to keep that. Now this is another item that I was talking about as far as maybe trying to buy things on trend. I love the kimonos that come out during the springtime, especially as a teacher. It's easy to wear a more relaxed shirt and then put a kimono on it, and then you are covered up, you're in any kind of dress code that you need to be, and they just add a really nice element to your outfit. But because this is just so black and white, I like it, but I think I'm gonna pass because I would rather get a kimono with more color and more personality. So we're gonna move this one to the donation pile. Now these pants this really bums me out. So my husband bought me these, and because they were Disney, or on Disney property, I did not get these at Character Warehouse, so they were not discounted in any way. These were pretty pricey. I think they were almost $50. I wore them one time and washed them, and the black completely faded. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see just from where you're at, but they used to be a vivid black, like the band, and now they're almost like just a washed out black, and I think it really takes away from the look of the piece, and it's starting to pill. So that's a real bummer, because genuinely I think that Disney produces really good quality products, which is why I don't have a hard time justifying the higher price tag most times. But this is a real bummer. I'm actually going to see if you can see. I'm going to put it a little closer up. Like, you can see how washed out it is right here on the seam even. This is one of the leg cuffs. So I'm just super bummed out. But they just don't look good anymore. They look old. They look like I've worn them 100 times and I've washed them 100 times, but I only wore them once. So, like, really bummed about that. Maybe I can keep them for, like, lounging around the house, like painting pants or something I wouldn't be too bummed out if they get messed up, but I don't even know if I want them for that, honestly. Ugh, I'm so bummed. Alright, so that is all my winter clothes done. I'm going to do my dresses, and then we'll move on to bags and accessories. I think that's the only other... I might actually do like pajamas and stuff with you too. We'll see how long this video is. Alright, so moving on to dresses. I'm going to put this back where it goes, because I took it out to show you. There we go. Okay. So again, doing the same process that I have been doing. I'm going to continue that, where I kind of file through each piece individually, and if something jumps out, I will let you know, like this dress. So this is another Wild Fable piece. I actually really enjoy that line. I think that they do a really good job of doing kind of like fun 90s pieces, and then things that are very much on trend as well. This is a beautiful maxi dress that is striped. Now I don't mind these stripes, and I don't know if it's because of the design with the variant colors, and maybe the ruching at the top just kind of like breaks it up a little bit. I don't know, but I do really enjoy these stripes. Anyway, it's completely see-through, and I did not realize that when I purchased it. Sorry, my camera turned off because it got overheated. I've been having it on for too long. Didn't realize that it was see-through when I purchased it, so unfortunately I am going to pass on this one just because I'm not comfortable wearing something that is completely see-through. If you are, though, good on you. This is a dress that I very recently got from Francesca's. They were actually having a buy one get one free off of their clearance. and I found a dress that I loved in their clearance and was just kind of looking for something to get for the free item. I did pick up this because I really liked it, but I didn't try it on, which is dumb. Don't do that. And it is too short. I thought about keeping it even just as a tunic and then pairing it with some leggings and some booties during the winter time, since this is definitely a winter geared dress anyway. But I even think with leggings, or tights, what I was trying to say, with tights it is still too short, so I would have to do leggings, and I just don't love it enough to buy whole new pieces to create the outfit, especially since I really only got it because I was just trying to get that other dress. So I am gonna pass on this one as well. That's my own fault because I didn't try it on. That was dumb. All right, that is all my dresses. I actually really love all of my dresses. So now I'm going to go through pajamas, swimsuits, and then we'll do my bags last. I'm not gonna do my Mickey ears just because I know that there's not anything that I want to get rid of in that collection. So we're gonna pass on that, and shoes, same. I don't have any shoes that I would like to wheedle out of my collection at this point. So let's move on to the, it's gonna come first. Let's do the swim first. All right, moving on to my swim. I actually have a swim collection video that, if it's not going up before this, it should be coming up very soon after. So regardless, I'll have it linked down below once it is live. But I recently kind of went through my swimsuit, so I have a good idea of what's in here. There is one I am wanting to get rid of. I actually just got this swimsuit too. This is again from the kids line. This is Cat and Jack. It's these really sweet red and white striped bottoms and this fun nautical swim top. I just think it's really cute for a kid's bathing suit, and it fits me, I think, pretty well. So I'm going to take that to Vero when we go at the end of May. But the one that I'm wanting to get rid of out of here is this one. I still have the tags on it. I just haven't reached for it, nor do I have a desire to do so because I have so many other swimsuits that I really enjoy. It's this one here. This is the one that I got on clearance. The top was $4.48 and the bottom was $4.48. So I paid $10 and it's just sat here in my bathing suit collection and has not been worn. So I can donate that and somebody else will hopefully cherish it more than me. So let's move on to the pajamas now. All right, pajamas is something that I actually have a lot of. I really enjoy looking and shopping for pajamas and having them because I love to come home and get into my pajamas as soon as I'm home from work. But what I would like to do is actually condense these to one bin so I can put my workout gear in the other. First thing that's in here is a scarf, which actually should not be in here. That should be with my winter stuff. I guess I could hang that up. Anyway, I've got my donut pajamas that I just showed in a spring haul from Disney. These are brand new and I love them. So I will definitely not be passing those. And then I've got my Sleeping Beauty ones, same thing. I love those. So I'll probably end up speeding through this footage too. All right, for my winter pajamas, I find that kind of my style for how I like my pajamas is changing. Typically I get a pair from Victoria's Secret every year, and traditionally I have purchased this kind of Henley top with the whatever bottoms come with. I don't know though that I'm really liking that so much because I don't know that I love the tightness on my arm. This one's actually okay, probably because it's just a little older and a little more stretched out. So I'm actually okay with this pair. But I do have a pair in here that I just don't know that I love. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's kind of like a long john style, so the top and bottom are kind of like that thermal material and they're tight. So I think I'm going to pass on these. This Francesca's pair I have had for years, and I'm talking literally probably going on 3 or 4 years, and it is one of my favorite pairs of pajamas, but it is maybe starting to look a little worn. I probably am going to keep it for 1 more year, and then it might be time to pass on those and get a fresh pair. I actually got a pair of Minnie Mouse ones from Uniqlo last year. This is what they look like. It's very, very warm. This is what I wear in the heart of Florida winter, so December, January time, but other than that, it is too warm here to wear these, so I probably don't need 2 pairs, so I'm probably going to end up keeping the Minnie Mouse and donating the Francesca one, but I have had years out of that, so I don't feel bad about that. They have absolutely gotten wear, and I have now a new pair that I got. Actually, I think I got it at the beginning of this year because they were on sale because winter was over. All right, let's flip these over. Perfect. So now I'm able to put all of my pajamas in one bin, which was the goal, and now I can put my workout clothes in the other. I have no desire to get rid of any of my workout clothes, so I'm not going to show that actually. And then the next thing we're going to do is purses. All right, here's an overview of the bags that I have that were in this Tupperware underneath my dresses. And actually, just kind of doing a quick glance, I don't see anything that I think I'm willing to part with just yet. I actually haven't even worn this one yet. I just got this at Marshall's. It's good for the springtime. That's my Run Disney Loungefly. This one I got at a farmer's market. It is handmade, and I love that. And this is my actual only Harry Potter item I have. It's my Niffler backpack, and it's completely furry. I love him. I got my Zootopia backpack from Hong Kong Disney, my Princess Loungefly, my Incredibles backpack, carousel horse bag I haven't used yet, but I'm just waiting for the right outfit, my White Rabbit bag, Valentine's Day bag from Target, rose gold backpack from Loungefly, and my Danielle Nicole donut bag. So I'm actually not going to purge anything from here either. So I think that we're done, and I can kind of do now an overview for you guys of what we were able to get rid of and kind of what my closet looks like now, which is pretty much the same. Is there anything sweeter than a sleeping pup? I don't think so. So this is what my closet looks like now. I moved my hats over here and put all of my workout stuff in a bin because I was able to condense my pajamas to one. Bathing suit, underwear, and Mickey ears all stayed the same. My organization stayed the same as well as far as my dresses, summer and winter apparel. I did not purge any shoes. I have all of these hangers for more shopping. And this is kind of my getting rid of pile there that I'm going to take out to Goodwill. So that is everything. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I know that the decluttering style video, because of Marie Kondo's show on Netflix, has been huge right now, at least for me. I know that's what I've been watching on YouTube lately, in addition to Disney hauls, of course, because that's just forever on my to watch list for YouTube. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm hoping I can get to Springs later this afternoon. I am actually wearing my Star Wars shirt because Uniqlo released some Star Wars tees, so I wanted to go check those out. So I'm probably going to do that after this. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye!